All right, welcome back. We're taking another shot at the Arena Limited Championship Qualifier Draft 1. We get 7 wins before 2 losses. We move to the second draft. This is best of 1. So as I've said in all the other videos, very, very predatory, very exploitative event structure. You only break even when you get 6 wins and it's best of 1. So it's just designed to drain you of your money as fast as possible. But it is honestly like one of the few ways left to just win money on Arena and qualify for big tournaments via limited. And unfortunately, this is all we have. But I think it's the best thing to spend currency on. Frankly, if you're not into Arena Directs and you want to play for big stakes and potentially money, this is what we got now. So take another shot at it. Hopefully, open some good stuff. All right, what do we got? Molten Core Maestro, Environmental Scientist, Elite Interceptor, Studious First Year. Those are the cards I think worth considering. Environmental Scientist better than Studious First Year. So I don't think it's really between the Molten Core, the Scientist, and the Interceptor. I mean, I think the Interceptor is not at the power level of the other two, but I do think that white might be the best color for best of 1. Honestly, I think like there's an argument to just forcing Silver Quill on every single one of these. Also, there's a Paradox Surveyor. I didn't mention that. I want to go into Soup with Scientist. This card's also not bad. Or I could just force... Yeah, I don't think I'm going to take the Interceptor, even though it might be correct. I think it's between Scientist and Molten Core for me. I'm inclined to take Molten Core just because I think it can slot well into Lorehold and Prismari. It's just a nice aggressive creature. I think I like it more than the Scientist. Okay. Now we have Matterbending Mage, Magma Blood Archaic, Practice Scrollsmith. I think those are the cards worth considering. It's not going to be the Mage. It's going to be the Scrollsmith or the Archaic for me, considering I already have a good red card. And I think those cards are just better than Matterbending Mage. So if I'm 2 colors, I can cast this for 4 mana as a 4/4 Trample Reach, but then it has a crazy ability. Yeah, I think I should take the Archaic. It's honestly pretty close. The Scrollsmith is good too, but again, I can play this in Prismari or I can play it in Lorehold, and it's going to be good in both of them. I think I like that. All right, now we have Pigment Wrangler, Rebel Rouser, Subtle Mockery, and Spirit Mascot. I think it's between Rebel Rouser and Mockery for me. I'm not going to take the Pigment Wrangler. They're both pretty good. Rebel Rouser definitely better in Lorehold. I'm kind of inclined to take the Unsubtle Mockery, considering both of these cards want you to cast instants and sorceries, and this is a really good one. I like having solid removal in best of 1. So yeah, I think I'm going to take the Mockery here. Just keep cutting red. Render Speechless. Feels bad seeing that going so late. I mean, what else am I taking here? I don't think this card's very good. I mean, I guess I could still take it. It's not bad. Like, it's playable. I don't think the Arthropod's very good. This doesn't look like a Archaic deck. Rapier Wit, I guess. Or I could just take the Render Speechless. And go like what if I'm Lorehold and I splash this? That's not unreasonable. Or I could just take this card. I don't really like it though. Yeah, I don't really like the Fire Singer. I'm just going to take the Render Speechless. I'm probably not going to play it, but it's the best card in the pack. I don't value the Fire Singer very highly. Alright, so now I got Return the Favor, Fire Dancer, the Leech Collector. Dust Speaker's fine. I think again I'm gonna take a red card here. It's between the Favor and the Fire Dancer. Card is situational, but it is powerful. I think I like it more than the Fire Dancer. Like if you can like do this on a removal spell, like the Wild Ricochet, it's pretty busted. I'll spec on a Return the Favor. Alright. I can take a Painter now. Or I could take a Rehearsed Debater. It seems more like these cards want to be in Prismari though. think I should take the Painter between these two. Plus the Painter triggers the big opus on the Molten Core Maestro. Look at this. Should I just force Silver Quill in the future? I mean, this feels so bad, man. I mean, the card's fine. It's a 3 mana 3/2 haste, and it can blow up. Can blow up one of the dual lands. I think that's reasonable. I'd still take it here. All right, so I can take a bounce spell or a dig site inventory. Feel like I want the bounce spell. Dig site's okay in Lorehold. Better in Silver Quill. But again, this is kind of looking like a more of a Prismari start. All right, there's another Betrayal. I think I'll take a Lorecaster now. All right, not going to play any of these. I guess I'll take the Waypoint. Maybe there's a chance. All right, I'll take the Glyph Mage. So we don't know what our second color is, but definitely red. I feel like I should have just forced Silver Quill. Every time I feel like I should just force Silver Quill. First pick that Elite Interceptor, just force it. I mean, that might be the key to this format, even though it's not like good drafting in general. You might just want to have to force Silver Quill to have a shot on these. Okay, stock up's pretty insane. There's also a Relic Sloth. Slumbering Charge is good too, but I think I should just take stock up. Card is insanely good. And it does feel like this is more of a Prismari deck based on my red cards than a Lorehold deck. I think stock up's really nice. Alright, Jadzu's pretty good. Preordain, Mockery, Fire Dancer. I'm going to take the Jadzu though. 3 mana 2/4. When it ETBs, draw 2, then discard, but the prepared spell is really, really good. I mean, even if they kill it, you still got a 2/4 which looted twice, which is good, but yeah, the prepared spell is nuts if you can cast it. So yeah, we're gonna take Jadzu here. And move into Prismari, I think, on their Elite Interceptor. I can take a Pigment Wrangler or a Tidal Mage. They're both fine. I'm not a huge fan of the Paint Mage. Between Wrangler and Tidal Mage, which do I like more? Double stock up. Maybe the Wrangler? Another Elite Interceptor there. And now we got a Laureate. This is just... I mean, Aviator is decent too. I don't know. Should I be like Lorehold? My blue isn't that good. Just take the Laureate. Or I could take, I guess Aziza's pretty good if I end up Lorehold. Or I could just take the Aviator. Stock up. I have stock up and Jadzu. They're both pretty good. I think I'm just going to take the Aviator. Alright. Well, now we get Essence Scatter, Quick Study, Abigail, so Silver Quill totally open. I feel so bad. I think I like Essence Scatter more than Quick Study. We'll take that. Okay, I can have a mascot now. Don't love the card. I think I like it more than everything else here. Need more removal. I'd love to get like a Tome Blast or another Unsubtle Mockery. I got a group project. Yeah, I feel like blue was not the lane to be in, but I kind of got hooked with the stock up in the Jadzu. I mean, there are good red cards here too, but Wilt and the He group project are the best cards in this pack. I don't think I want a second Lorecaster. I could take a second Wrangler though. fine. I don't like Fractal Anomaly. I don't think it's very playable. I have enough 5-drops. I don't need the Ember Mare. Let's take the Scholar. Alright, Procrastinate, Rapturous Moment. Rapturous Moment's a nice one to copy. Procrastinate's just removal though. I feel like I want the removal. I feel like this deck wants more of that. I don't have very much right now. This deck needs some help. Like a Color Storm Stallion or something good. Alright, I will the Tidal Mage. That's something at least. Sundown Pass, Tester, Heated Argument. I might just need a Heated Argument, just more removal. The Sundown Pass could be nice too, just because I do want like a third color for the Archaic, but it's not a hard requirement. Tester is good too, but I think this deck just wants more removal, so I'm going to take the Heated Argument here. Yeah, this is not a great pack for me. I could take Micah. I don't have any artifacts right now, though. So Tabulator, I already have one of these. Yeah, I'll take the Micah. I mean, I could get some Glass Rights to make artifacts. This does not look like a good Prismari deck to me. I need some Tome Blasts. Give me some Tome Blasts. This card's solid, though. Alright, I have 7 spells right now. Discard any number of cards and draw that many, and then does damage equal number of instants and sorceries. So, I think it's pretty good in this style of deck. Let's take that. Bulk up. A second Micah. Another Banishing Betrayal. Page. Did this deck play Bulk up? I don't have any, like, the Fire Dancers. I feel like I'd rather have another Banishing Betrayal. A second Micah or a Bulk up. Skywhale's a good one. That one I don't mind taking here. So Tackle Artist, Trace Inspiration. I'm happy with the Skywhale. Alright, Hydro Channeler and Fire Dancer. I don't know, the Fire Dancer is more aggressive. I think I like the Hydro Channeler still. Alright, Rapturous Moment, Sleight of Hand. I think I just take another removal spell over Rapturous Moment. Sleight of Hand's good too, but I just like having more removal. Although it is expensive removal. Ooh, Divergent Equation's a nice one. This is the last new pack I'm going to see. I think I do want the Divergent Equation. Dual Tactics would be fine as well. Alright, so now we're just... take. It's gonna hate something. Hate the Helping Hand. Just, I feel like we weren't in the correct lane this draft. This pack, it seems like Witherbloom is flowing, but in the other packs it was Silver Quill. It kind of feels like someone else was in our archetype. I feel like that stock up kind of hooked us and train wrecked us a little bit. I mean, it's not a train wreck, but the deck could have been a lot stronger if I just like forced Silver Quill or even moved into Lorehold. I think it would have been better. I don't think Prismari was the right place to be. Alright, so let's see. Looks like we're just strictly 2 colors, so the Magma Blood is just going to be a 4/4. Still a good card. I'm at 17 creatures, so what could I cut? Micah's probably getting cut. Could trim one of the Wranglers, the mascots. Strife Scholar is very cuttable. Aviator is going to be good in this deck. Turn the Favor. Banishing Betrayal. Alright, so I think we're cutting amongst these cards. To cut 5. So if I cut all creatures, I'd go down to 12 creatures, which is a little low. Currently I'm at 8 instants, 3 sorceries. I don't want to cut too many because I want to steal the show to do something. Cut 5 cards. I could cut like 3 creatures, 2 spells, or 4 creatures, 1 spell. That would put me down to either 13 or 14 creatures. Cut Micah. I think that's an easy one. I don't have any artifacts. I don't like Spellbook Seeker very much. I don't like Strife Scholar either, really. So 2 more cuts. I think I'm going to cut one of these spells. A lot of 5-drops right now. This is a 4-drop. I think I want 1 Banishing Betrayal for sure. Pigment Wrangler can copy Procrastinate, can copy Heated Argument. I mean, it's a powerful card. I'd rather have Return the Favor or 2nd Banishing Betrayal. I feel like I'd rather have the Banishing Betrayal. Because the deck looks a little slow with all these like 5-drops and above. The bounce spell might be nice to have. Although this card can be pretty busted if they like Arcane Omens you. How many ways do I have to trigger the elemental mascot? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm kind of inclined to cut just one of the Pigment Wranglers, 1 5-drop. I mean, I guess, could do this, cut 1 of each, and just go heavier on the spells. 12 creatures. That is reasonable. I think I want the 2nd mascot just against all the Silver Quill decks. I think I'm gonna cut 1 Banishing Betrayal actually. Turn the Favor seems like it definitely could be pretty good in some scenarios. Can win games you wouldn't otherwise win. Alright, so mana seems good. That's the deck. Alright. Opponent's on the play. I keep this hand. A little slow, but I got the Essence Scatter. So I can counter a 3-drop. That's unfortunate. Alright. On the draw against Terwin Studios first year. It's not great. Get a Swamp. 1 Core Maestro. Alright. I think I should run that out. Essence Scatter a bigger creature later. Okay. Yeah, let's just get this one in play. I can grow the Maestro with the jump spell. Alright, well I couldn't have Essence Scatter that anyways, but that's a very good card. Yep. Death Touch, no blocks. Okay. I mean, not a good situation, for sure. Like I can attack, hit him for 5, but then I get hit for even more. I can hold up Essence Scatter though. So I can hit him for 5, hold up Essence Scatter, then I get hit for 8. Essence Scatter the next play. Probably just play removal. If I play this, he puts a counter on the fractal, attacks with the 3/3 and that. It's still not a great position for me. I think I'm just gonna go. I think I'm gonna hold up Essence Scatter and get a little aggressive here. Plan a heated argument next turn. Kill one of these things. My hope is he plays a creature here, not a removal spell, but he probably plays removal. I just didn't think playing the Tidal Mage would accomplish much. If he has removal, it's still bad for me. All right. Please play a big creature here. All right, love that. Magma Blood Archaic. 5 mana to cast? I mean, I could cast it. Or I could just Heated Argument. Heated Argument. Let's see. 5 mana. So it would add 5 red. So I could play the Archaic as a 3/3. I might have to do that. Probably Heated Argument this thing. I guess I'm going to do it now. Yeah, I guess I just do this for 3. They take 7, go to 6. Next turn I could Equation back. I mean, I could do a big Equation and then replay the Heated Argument next turn. Like, cast this for 5, trigger the Maestro at 5, add 6 red, cast the Heated Argument, go for lethal. Depending what he has. Alright. Attack with both. So I would lose to a pump spell. Or I could just take it all and go for lethal. Quandrix Charm kills me if I don't block the fractal. I think I'm going to block the first year. Although I still died at Quandrix Charm, huh? Or I could take it all and just go for lethal. I'm going to take it all. Give myself the best shot at killing him next turn. Oh. Oh, god damn it. So that's what he had. So let's see. If I'd blocked... Let's say I had blocked the first year and traded, and he plays that. He goes up to 8. Could I have killed him with just these two? So I Divergent Equation for 5, get back the Heated Argument. Divergent Equation gets exiled, but this would be in my graveyard, so I could exile this to Heated Argument. Yeah, it would have been lethal. If I had blocked and this is all he had, I would have had lethal. Quandrix Splashing Shade Rider. Come on. Ah, it's tough. That's really tough. All right, well, we're 0-1. Losing a game is just such a huge loss in these tournaments. I just have to get so lucky from this point. All right, let's pull it together. Let's focus. All right, so this might be like in a braid. I'm still gonna leave with the Maestro. You're gonna braid it, but this has menace, so it's gonna get in if he doesn't have removal. All right. Okay. Let's play, I think, the mascot now. Let's be mana efficient. We pitch to seize the spoils. Okay. Well, unfortunately, I can't hold up Return the Favor, but I could play the Sky Whale. You can't cast Splatter Technique. Alright, playing against Prismari. Alright, well, I got a free win there, basically. It's lucky. Alright. Round 3. I'm on the play. I keep this hand. Solid. Okay. Hold up S and scatter. Yeah, let's just scatter that. Ooh, stock up. Could get the mascot going. Yeah, let's do that. I can peck in for 2 next turn when I stock up. Settle. Alright. I could just play the Archaic. Make him have another removal spell. Get it in under S and scatter. Okay, so I'm gonna get a big hit in next turn. When I stock up, hit him for 6. I assume Archaic will tie the turn after, but I guess I could hold a Banishing Betrayal to save it from removal. If I flip an island off stock up. Alright, another mascot. I think I should stock up. Alright. Molten Core Maestro, huh? I think I want to take land. Do I want Pigment Wrangler or Molten Core Maestro? Kinda want... Tempted to take the Wrangler. Well, the Maestro lets me, like, double spell. I'll take the Maestro. Attack for 6. The question is, do I play the Maestro, let him make heated argument my thing? Or do I save it with a Betrayal? Could have, like, Splatter Technique. I think I'm gonna hold up Betrayal to protect my thing. Sure. Let's play this first. Okay, I'm still gonna hold up my tricks here. Removal and Betrayal. Okay. I could just kill this. Doesn't draw a card then. Yeah, I think I will. We could have Chase Inspiration, I guess. I don't want him drawing a card. And that. Splatter technique? Oh. Target my thing. Okay. Alright. Nice. Alright, 2-1. Still no prizes though. Basically always want to be on the play. On the draw, unfortunate. Hand's a little... I mean, I gotta keep it, but it's a little clunky. Playing against Quandrix. They got priority. Oh, the Cuboid Colony, okay. Uh-oh. Alright. I think I'm supposed to play the mascot. I mean, he could Arcane Omens me next turn if he sat in and hold up Return the Favor, but I do think I need to get this in play. I can hold up Return the Favor after that. Okay. Does he attack me with a colony? So playing against Quandrix here. Alright, cool. Sky Whale's good. Could also run that out. Rather than hold up, Return the Favor. Yeah. We could Essence Scatter now. I think I'm going to get the Sky Whale in play, though. Alright, just pass. I guess I could have attacked. It was free to do so. Probably should have. Jadzi. Jadzi's... I mean, I can copy their Oracle's Gift. Yeah, I can't redirect it, but I can copy it. Get just as many fractals as they do. Alright, let's see here. So they can do it for potentially 3 next turn. They play a land. Then I can return the favor, copy it. Also get 3/3/3s. And then the ground's pretty gummed up. I think I should attack with the Sky Whale. I guess this will be a 4/4 next turn. It's okay. I can attack with both of these. Just pass. sure. Interesting they're not going for it yet. I guess they want another land. So they can do it for 3. That is reach. A little annoying. Alright, they got their land. Aviator's a good one. Can't attack with a whale anymore. I mean, I could. If he double blocked, I guess I could bounce one. I bounce one, then I can't play the aviator because I gotta hold up return the favor. Alright, let's just go in with the sky whale. Alright, take 1. Play aviator. Hold up return the favor on the big Jadzi. And just try and win in the air here. They're not casting the Jadzi? Interesting. Heated argument. Huh. They want all their mana up. They want me to like double block. I feel like I just pass. So I could just kill the Jadzi now. I wouldn't have returned the favor up. That's if they have like a, I don't know, like a royal treatment or a chase inspiration, and then they counter my heated argument and then pull a Jadzi, I lose. I think I need to hold up return the favor, no matter what. Sure. I'll go for the argument on their end step if nothing else happens. How many reach creatures? It's interesting they're waiting on the Jadzi so long. Alright, I'll go for it. See what they got. Yeah, it did have, okay, they did have Chase Inspiration, so I'm glad I didn't go for that. I do get to pump my whale and do the mascot thing. Artisan. Okay. I could play the Artisan, and I can still hold up return the favor. Copy the Jadzi. Essence Scatter. Okay. That's fine. That's not attack. Just wait. I gotta go for it now, right? We're gonna gum up the ground. I'm gonna try and win in the air. You know you want to go for the Jadzi. Come on, you do for 4 now. Alright, there it is. Copy that. Alright, so we're about even there. 7-7 whale now. Temporarily. Alright. So, I think, let's see, the Sky Whale, Banshee Betrayal 1, then I get to kill the other two. So yeah, I think I do get in with the Sky Whale. No blocks, huh? Okay. I can run out the Pigment Wrangler now. Sure. I'll just trade off fractals. Oh, that's aggressive. I could double block the tabulator. Oh, if he has removal, it's kind of bad. I think I just go trade off all the fractals. Take 4. I can always bounce the 4-7. I can like striking palette, copy the Banishing Betrayal, bounce the 4-7 and the Cuboid Colony. Just to reset them. Or that. That's pretty good. Yeah, so what if we go... do this. Subtle Mockery. Colony. And one of the Surveyors. Top that. I guess yeah, my creature's all flying anyways. I don't need to jump here. I could go for lethal here. I could bounce the Surveyor. They do kind of have to chump block it. All right, I'm going for lethal, I think. Maybe it would have been better actually to kill both of the Surveyors with Unsubtle Mockery and then bounce the Cuboid Colony. That might have been... No, he could replay the Cuboid Colony and block then. Alright, that was an interesting game. Okay, we're 3-1. This hand's slow. I think I have to keep it, but it is slow. 4 lands, 3 spells. Alright, probably playing against Lorehold. I think I gotta lead on all the mountains because I have the Archaic. Alright. Well, in that case, I'm just gonna lead with the island. Bluff, Essence Scatter. Alright, they're not playing anything. So I assume the first creature I die is gonna... first creature I play is gonna die, but it's alright. Let's play the Aviator. Oh, lived. No one's Subtle Mockery. Arc of Hunger. Alright. Fair enough. Let's pitch the land. Tablet into forest. Interesting. Okay. Steal the Show might honestly be the worst card here. I think I like everything else more. Like Pigment Wrangler. They don't have removal yet, it seems. And against Naya. Assume one of these will eat a removal. What's going on here? Let's attack first, because I might loot away this island. Magma Blood Archaic. Okay. I think I loot away the island. Take 8? What is going on? And I could play this. What if he has like a spider technique? He's waiting for the other island. He gets to surveil here. I don't really understand what's happening. Yeah, I think I'm supposed to run it out. Embrace the paradox, okay. Does he have like island spider technique? Or mountain. Subterranean tremors. Resident. Oh shit. Okay. Looting the spider technique? Oh, come on. Okay. Okay. I was worried about that. I wasn't worried about it. Now I can't play any of these. Great. Maybe I could put him to 4 with the heated arguments and buy one back, put him to 2. Yeah, let's... No, thank you. You know he's gonna play it like a big spell after that, Millie for 10. Oh, come on. I mean, 5 more mana, so it doesn't work off Paradigm. 22 cards left. He can cast Molten Note. Alright. Probably target himself. I could just do this a couple times. I guess I will on his upkeep. So he can't reanimate it with the Paradigm. So I'd rather Lorecaster back a heated argument. If I play a Lorecaster, it just gets hit by Molten Note. You need to reach your first main phases. Alright. So, past main. This thing triggers. Although he's gonna have priority, so he gets to cast a spell. Yeah, I can't. There's not a point where I can kill it and not have him reanimate it. I can do it right now. Alright, let's do it this instant. Alright, goes to 6. Divergent. I mean, I do have 6 points of burn in a way. Just don't play the Lorecaster. This is wild. Creature or Planeswalker. Can I really survive 4 more turns though, with all this going on? I think my plan is just a heated argument every turn. Can I survive the milling though? Do this to his own creature. I think I'm supposed to hit the milling card still. Okay. We got a 4. You can like procrastinate, tap down the tackle artist at some point. Okay. We are putting pressure on me from 2 different angles here. Land. So now I gotta protect my life total. Five mana to get back both heated arguments. So what if I go procrastinate? For 1, the tackle artist. Pass. Divergent equation for 2, get back both heated arguments. I mean, I could die to this Fire Dancer next turn. It's possible. You can Molten Note his own tackle artist. I guess Molten Note untaps everything. I gotta be wary of that actually. Next turn you can Molten Note to untap the tackle artist. And actually, tackle artist is gonna be too big soon to kill. Alright. Can they... Yeah, I mean, I can't stop this. Do I have a way to damage him at instant speed left in my deck? Alright, Divergent, get back those 2. So this is going to just mill me out this turn. There's nothing I can do about it. I can't even Divergent into Return the Favor. There's Return the Favor. Yeah, they're just going to mill me out right now. Oh man, the loot and the splatter technique. Yeah. Mill them for 10 if I could copy this. Turn the Favor. Actually, yeah, Return the Favor. Actually, maybe was that my route to victory? No, but I don't know. I don't think that would have worked if I like let them mill me once to mill return the favor and then redirect the mill to them and copy it to make them mill 20. But then they could cast another big spell and still just mill me out. So that doesn't really work. Yeah, I can't return the favor. It takes 6 mana to Divergent Equation it back and return the favor. So we're just dead. Yeah. I mean, we tried with all the heated arguments. But yeah, just there's too much here. I think if you didn't have the Seminar, then we could have pulled it off. But the Seminar and the Loot and the Spider Technique and the Tide Color is just too much. Yeah, if I hadn't procrastinated, I mean, I think I'm still dead to damage as well. Your deck looks nice. All right. I've had one more draw step. Wait, hold on. Return the favor of my own heated argument. Damage target creature. Yeah. I'm 1 mana short of pulling this off, aren't I? I'm 1 mana short. I would need 8 mana to kill them this way. Alright, they had a counterspell anyways. So it wouldn't have worked regardless. They had it all. Alright. GG. It's kind of funny though, if I had an extra mana at the end of the counterspell, I could heated argument their creature and then copy it. Hit another creature, burn him for 4. We got kind of close to doing that. Alright. Well, I think the critical play of that tournament was that first game where I didn't block the 6 damage. I took a risk in order to ensure that I could kill them on the backswing. It didn't seem like a deck that would... I mean, there were cards I could lose to, right? Chronvix Charm, Fractalize, and clearly that... The Vampire was the last one I was expecting. Giant Growth. So yeah, I took a risk. I guessed wrong. I guess I should have just traded. But the problem is if I trade there and then rather than I would do extra damage, they have removal. They remove the Maestro. And then I'm just left with an Aviator against what they got. So I was thinking it was more likely they had removal than they had a pump spell or a way to do extra damage, but they had extra damage, so that's magic. All right, well, I'll do it for this one. We're not done yet, though. We're going to keep going. So the gem spew will now commence. All of my gold is gone. So when Lore and Eclipse start and they did these tournaments, I had over 200,000 gold. And now my gold is completely gone because of these, which I guess is only about 8 entries. Not that much when you think about it. But now it's time for the gems to suffer. We'll do this a few more times and then we'll stop. But I'll do it for this one. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next draft.